Okay, today I'm going to continue with some of these I just started. This is a very slim, small wallet. It's a 10 pocket card wallet, but it's made with using a 3D printer and some leather. These are the welts, they go inside here. This is made with PETG. You can use many different filaments. I've tried a few. I like PETG or TPU because they both flex and don't break. PLA, it just won't work. It'll crack, when you flex it too much. ASA works pretty good. ABS works pretty good. Um, PA is a maybe. I mean, it's very strong, but it's kind of stiff too. So anything with glass fiber or carbon fiber definitely won't work. It's just too stiff to be a wallet in your pocket. It won't flex. But I mainly stuck with PTG and TPU. However, ABS and ASA are very good choices also. Anyway, I used to make PDFs, which to print out and make your projects. But since I was making the insert, it was much easier just to 3D print a template. So I think from now on, I'll just make the patterns in like this. So to start, it's pretty much the same as always. Take a piece of leather. Let's take a look, see. This is about, wow, it's pretty thick. 1.4. Sometimes it's better to go with thinner leather. Like this is, what is this? And this is goat skin, but it's chrome tan. If there's time at the end of the video, I'll demonstrate how to make a leather wallet with the chrome tan leather. So this is only about 1 mil thick and actually feels pretty good as a wallet. Kind of looks like that. If there's time at the end, I'll make one of these. If not, I'll make it into another video. This is from Tandy, so 2 to 3 ounce right there. So keep that. Anyway, all of it looks pretty good, so it doesn't really matter where I select from. I guess there's many ways to do this. This is the way I found that works pretty good for me. I just use some of this two-sided tape. Only problem with this is it leaves a mark on the leather when you remove the tape. That's why I put it on the back side here. And these pieces depends on how you want the pockets to look. Well, like this side here. I guess if you want it mirrored, you can flip it over. If you don't want it mirrored, you can just rotate it. So I'm gonna need 2 of these guys, 1 of these, and actually you could also change how many pockets you want. This one is a 10 pocket. I mean, it's a 10 card. It holds 10 cards in here. So these are 4 here, 1 and 1. But you could add more pockets. I mean, I only added 1 extra on this side. So on this side, I can add 1 more. And even on the back, I only added 1, but you could make 1 more. So you could make it multiple pockets. But I think 10 cards is quite a bit. It seems to be quite sufficient. Most of the time, I just need 1 quick access here on the outside. Pretty much the credit card I use the most, and 1 quick access here, which is my ID. The rest is just other stuff. So let's see. Then this guy here. So I'm gonna just finish up the rest. I'll try and skip ahead so you guys don't have to watch me do all of this. Okay, I'm gonna give it a light dye. Um, Probably just in this areas here, like right here, here, then along these edges, and probably here, and the top. Basically, give it a worn look. That's where the oils of your hand would normally go. So I'm gonna just darken it just a little. I'll be right back. Okay, got a light dye on there now, and uh-oh, I have to finish up these edges here, but okay, now comes actually the easy part. I mean, leave all these edges at right angles. Only this one's at a curve. So just gotta add the 3D printed welts. So I'll assemble it now. Let's see. Oops. All right, it's been a whole day now. It's been sitting there, and it seems to be working out just fine now. This was I guess, the original one, and this is just plain leather. That's this leather here. I believe it was the Tandy economy side, 2 3 ounce. But this one has been dyed to make it a little worn looking. And the oil has softened it up a bit. It was this mink oil. So now it opens and closes real easy, nice and soft. But that's the finished project, or product anyway. Probably could use a little bit more burnishing, but this looks pretty good. Don't really have time. Well, I didn't have time to make the chrome tan leather one here. I'll make another video on making it out of chrome tan. But it is a very small wallet, and I don't know if it's noticeable. You can see some slight imperfections, like right there, there, and there, where it's a little lighter. That's because I was a little sloppy with the Tokono. So while I was burnishing these edges here, some of it, I guess, got on my hand and got here, here, here. But it looks like it adds character, so it gives it that more worn feeling. You see right there, some coconut. So I kind of like it though. It looks more worn in this way. But this would be a standard wallet, pretty much exactly the same. This is my original design. This is the one with the 3D printed welt. You can see the difference. It's quite a bit. And this would be a regular wallet, one that's designed for the back pocket. And it's much bigger than the one designed for the front pocket. Again, this one's even smaller. So this is pretty much the smallest you can make it. And it fits 10 cards very easily. All right. Here is the wallet that I used to use. I mean, this is my favorite one here. You can see how worn out it is. The problem with this, and why I had to switch to this type, is, let me grab some of these out of here. Problem with this is it's just leather stitched. This is 1, 2, 3 layers, and this backing is 4, so make it 5. If you stick cards in here, and then you have some receipts and such that you put in here, and then here, grab a couple more. So this now has 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, so 10. This has 10 cards, this has 10 cards. Look at the difference. Top of which, because this doesn't have any welt or anything in there, it just has, just the cards in there, the leather stacked on each other. The middle becomes much higher. Because of that, these cards on the outside and these cards on the inside start to delaminate. I don't know how it happens, but I think there's a force in the middle where it's the tightest, causing this to lift up. Sort of like peeling the paper off of this. If you bend one side, the stiffer side will back away from the softer side. So the cards all start delaminating. So I have to make sure, actually this was designed, I think, to stop it from delaminating, where it holds the card corners under there. And this is the best bet in keeping the cards from delaminating until, or unless you put a welt in there. So now, since there's a welt in here and here, when you close it, there's no undue pressure in the middle, forcing the corners to lift. So if you've been having a problem with your cards delaminating because you wanted to use a leather wallet, then your choices are to make the pockets higher so that it holds the corners down, or design something like this where there's a welt in there so there's no pressure on the center of the cards, making the corners lift. Anyway, that should do it for this one. This is completely done, and I will make another video showing how to use this very soft chrome tan leather to make a wallet like this in the next video. This is the completed one here. You just need to put enough oil, well, yeah, I guess some oil, so that this becomes soft. So it's in your, at least so when it's lying on the table, it's not like lifting up, it's just, down. There we go. That should do for this video.